Mike Singer.
Hey, Mike, to win your guys' fourth in a row, the second night of a back-to-back, after how close last night's game was, what did this win say about, the resolve of you guys as a team?
Yeah, this was a big win for us, especially because that team had blown us out last game. They blew us out, I think, worse than any other team has this year. So it was a big win for us, back-to-back. A lot of guys were tired.
So Leonardo Torres.
Hi, Mike. It's Leonardo Torres from Peru. Congrats on the win. Mike, Coach Malone said you had one of your best defensive games of the season tonight. How proud are you of tonight's defensive plays?
Yeah, it was – as a team, we just had each other's back defensively. Me personally, I got scored on a couple times in the beginning of the game, and I kind of took it personal, like, nah, they're not about to go at me. Like, I can – so it's something that I'm starting to take pride in. Night in, night out, I'm capable of playing defense like that. So I just got to keep getting better.
Joel Rush.
Hey, Mike, just following up on the defense topic. There were a few possessions in the first half. One you were guarding Siakam, one you were guarding Anunoby, where they didn't score and you were just guarding them individually. How much do you just welcome that kind of challenge to guard their star players like that?
Nah, I welcome it. I'm trying to be a star player myself. So guarding the opposite team's best players, that's part of it. I don't want to be like one of those star players that hides from the other team's best players. So, as I grow and keep getting better, I definitely welcome that challenge, especially because that's the side of the ball that I need the most work on. So, it's a challenge every night, but I'm capable of doing it.
Kyle Fredrickson.
Hey, Mike, this was a bit of a milestone for Coach Malone tonight with his 300th victory as a head coach in this league. I'm just curious how your guys' relationship has really grown and developed since your time here.
Me and Coach Malone got a great relationship. We've really grown in our communication and just our trust of each other. We're always talking outside of games, outside of practices, like how we can be better as a team, what he sees, what I see. So we've definitely grown in our relationship. And, he's a great coach, so I'm happy for him. We poured water on him after the game, so it was a fun moment.
Vinny Benedetto.
Hey, Michael, it looked like Austin and Shaq's best game or one of their better games since they've been here. What kind of boost did they give you tonight?
The whole bench gave us a humongous boost. I was so proud of Shaq and just how aggressive he was. I was really proud of him because he shot a couple jumpers. I haven't seen that yet. So we were all happy that he did that. JaMychal Green was super active, knocking down threes. Paul Millsap, and Austin's a bucket. So I tell him all the time, like, bro, be aggressive. Like you can go get a bucket. You know what I'm saying? Especially with how the team is right now with some guys being out. Like, be aggressive. Get loose.
Alexander Zikic.
Michael, congratulations on the victory. And you had 23 points. Great game. What do you think about it? And also, you guys think something about the upcoming opponents? Like, actually, somebody said that you may have like the toughest 5 games ahead of you now coming up. Any concerns about that?
It's going to prepare us for the playoffs. These next few games are going to be playoff-like games, so we're excited to play these good teams and see where we're at before the playoffs start.
Mike Singer.
Mike, when it comes to star players, you always hear how much those guys enjoy being coached hard. How much do you welcome, the coaches getting into you, either Malone getting into you and criticizing you, knowing that it's not personal, that it's in an effort to make you and reach your best potential?
Yeah, you don't want coaches. Growing up, you play AAU and you play for certain coaches that literally just let you do whatever, and then you develop bad habits. But I was lucky enough to have some coaches, especially with MoKan Elite, that really they didn't do that. They knew my potential, and so they were super hard on me. And Coach Malone's no different. When he's getting on me, it's constructive criticism because he knows the player that he wants me to be and the player that I want to be myself. So, that's definitely a good thing.
Esteban Abed.
Hi, Mike. Congrats for the win from Córdoba, Argentina. At this point of the league, how important it's to have consecutive victories, considering how exhausting is the league right now?
Nah, it's definitely exciting. This is the point where you want to be at. You know, it's 9, 10 games left until playoffs, and dudes are, you know, the standings are what and what. People are trying to get into playoffs. People are trying to get a certain seed, certain matchups. So this is the fun part. We just got to make sure that we're in prime time shape and ready to go once playoffs start.
All right, that'll do it. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.